Hey guys, it's me Robert again, and in the last video I made, it was a rant on Justin Bieber. Now, don't get me wrong, like, I may have said in my last video, in my rant on Justin Bieber, that I hate him. Well, I've had some time to think, and when I think, when I think really hard about it, I actually don't really hate Justin Bieber. I just dislike him. I don't hate him, I just dislike him. However, there are two things that I do hate that involve Justin Bieber, and that is the Believers, or the Bieber Fevers, or the Bieber Tards, or whatever the hell you want to call him. Justin Bieber's fanboys and fangirls. I hate them. And the other thing that I hate, the second thing that I hate, is the music industry. I hate the music industry too, and I'm going to explain why I hate these things. The reason why I hate the Bieber tards, the so-called believers, is because they take things way too far. They take things way too far and way too seriously. They make... Have you ever heard of the saying, to make a mountain out of a molehill? Well, Justin Bieber is like the molehill, and the believers are like the frickin' mountain. They act like Justin Bieber is a god. They treat Justin Bieber like he's a god. He's not a god. He's a human, just like you and me. If he gets cut, he bleeds. Now, there's a lot of reasons why I hate believers. One of the main reasons why I hate them is because they will lash out at everybody. They lash out at anybody they can get their claws in. They lash out at people who dislike Justin Bieber. If you dislike Justin Bieber, they will lash out at you and attack you, which is ridiculous because everybody is entitled to their own opinions. People are allowed to hate Justin Bieber. Every single musician in the world has their fans, and then they have the people who don't like them. So you see, Justin Bieber's no different. Justin Bieber is no different than any other musician, because every single musician has had people who like them and dislike them. So why should Justin Bieber be any different, huh? Why should everybody have to like Justin Bieber? No, nobody should have to like him. It's an opinion. Like, my opinion is I dislike him, and you can't throw me in jail for that. It's not against the law to dislike him. He's not God. If I go against Justin Bieber, I'm not going to be smited or anything. Except for these Justin Bieber fangirls and fanboys are too fucking psychotic and crazy. And they make all these ridiculous claims like, oh, we're going to hack you, we're going to send you to prison, you will be hurt, you will be killed. Stuff like that. I think that's taking it too far. That's taking it way too far. Okay? And then the Bieber fangirls and fanboys, they lash out at other fanboys and they lash out at other fangirls and fanboys. Okay, like take for example Selena Gomez. She went out with Justin Bieber, right? And when she was going out with Justin Bieber, she was attacked by the Justin Bieber fangirls and fanboys. You know why? Because they were jealous. You know, the Justin Bieber fangirls and fanboys always say that we, the Bieber haters, are jealous of him, when that's not the case. It's more like they're the ones who are jealous of any girl that's lucky enough to get with him. Okay, take for example, there's a girl who's a Bieber fangirl, and she has a whole bunch of girlfriends, and they're all obsessed over Justin Bieber. They'll hang out, and they'll be like, oh, I love Justin Bieber, blah, 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 blah. And if one of those girls is actually lucky enough to get with Justin Bieber, which is very unrealistic, even if one of them was to get with Justin Bieber, guess what would happen? Their friends would turn on them. Their friends would call him an attention whore and a bitch and stuff like that. So, Justin Bieber fangirls lash out at other fangirls and fanboys. And finally, they lash out at Justin Bieber himself. They throw shoes at him to get him to sing better or to pay attention to them. They try and rip out his hair to sell on eBay. These girls are psychotic. They lash out at everyone, even their own even their own supposed god. They lash out even at Justin Bieber himself. That is just ridiculous. I have never, ever been so obsessed over anything. Ever. I would never become so obsessed over somebody that I would do that kind of stuff. These girls are just psychotic and crazy. Other things they do is they say, don't bash on our opinions, yet what they do is if another girl has an Yet what they do is, if a girl has an opinion, if a girl says she dislikes Justin Bieber, that girl will be called a bitch and an attention whore, and the Bieber fangirls will use peer pressure to force that girl into becoming a Bieber fangirl. So, if I had to compare Bieber fangirls and fanboys to anything, I would compare them to zombies. Okay, because you know what a zombie is, right? Zombie is a corpse that's been reanimated, brought back to life, and the corpses feed on human flesh, and when they bite people, the person who got bitten by a zombie turns into a zombie eventually, right? Well, Bieber fangirls are exactly like that. They're brain dead because they have they have no sense of music or anything like that. They're pretty much just drooling zombies or drooling zombie Bieber fans or whatever. Um, they lash out and attack any girl who isn't a Bieber fan, and eventually they use peer pressure to try and turn that girl into a Bieber fan. So, like I said, they're brain dead, they lash out at other girls, and force them into becoming Bieber fangirls. So, yep, they're like zombies. And I could go on, but, well, there are some people, like Jared Milton and Eric Douglas, and this one girl who is friends with Eric Douglas. I don't remember her username. I'll probably put it up on screen. But they are trolls, attention whores. They are doing this literally just for attention. They say stupid stuff like, oh, we're gonna hack you for disliking Justin Bieber. That's ridiculous. You're gonna seriously hack us or try and hurt us or try and send us to jail for having an opinion. You know, they remind me of somebody else who hurt people because of their opinions. What was his name again? He killed like he killed like 20,000 Jews. Oh yeah, that's right, Hitler. Hitler killed the Jews because of their opinions. This is Eric Douglas and Jared Milton and all those other Bieber fangirls and fanboys. What they're doing is they're literally doing what Hitler did. They're trying to threaten us, and they're trying to say you're not allowed to have an opinion, and if you do have an opinion, you're gonna die, or something like that. That is stupid and ridiculous. And that's also hypocritical. You say don't bash on our opinions, and yet you say don't bash on our opinions, and yet you bash on the Bieber haters' opinions. That's hypocritical. That's very hypocritical. Um, Not only that, but that's also an oxymoron. And what else is it? Oh yeah, they only listen to Justin Bieber. They listen to nothing but Justin Bieber. They only listen to one musician, and then they try and bash on other musicians. They try and say stuff like, "Oh, rock sucks. It's just a guy playing a guitar for 10 minutes, and his singing sucks." No. First of all, there's not very many rock songs that are 10 minutes long, except for like Stairway to Heaven, and I don't even think that was. Oh well, actually, you know what? Wasn't that like 12 minutes long? I don't remember, but yeah, most rock songs are only about like 4 to 5 minutes long, sometimes shorter. So no. And another thing is it takes talent to play the guitar. Justin Bieber can't play anything. He pretends and acts like he can play the guitar when he can only play just um the basics. He can only play the basics. And when he played the drums, I saw a video of him playing the drums. It looked like a little kid banging on the drum set, and it didn't even sound very good at all. So yeah, it takes talent to play guitar and drums and all those other musical instruments, you idiots. And another thing is you say that their vocals suck. You say that their vocals suck, yet how would you know? You probably don't even listen to them. You don't listen to the lyrics, you don't listen to the words, you don't listen to the sounds at all. You just think it's noise and you just ignore it. Me, I've actually tried listening to Justin Bieber, and believe me, I can point out a lot of problems with his music. Mainly the fact that he uses auto-tune, the fact that the lyrics aren't written by him, and the fact that he uses these corny computer-generated beats. What else was it that Justin Bieber fangirls do? Oh yeah, they're ignorant of other musical styles, and yet they try and argue that Justin Bieber is better, yet they don't even know why Justin Bieber is better. They, like, I've seen tons of those videos where the fangirls would try and stick up for Justin Bieber, and yet they wouldn't even give reasons why they like him. They would just say stupid stuff like, oh, he's awesome, or he's amazing. But I already explained that in my last video. I think I'm about done with fangirls. If I forgot anything, I'll probably put up a annotation or something like that. So I'm going to move on to the music industry this time. The reason why I hate the music industry is because it's not Justin Bieber's fault that his music is directed at little girls. It's not his fault that his music sucks, and it's not his fault that his vocals suck. It's the music industry's fault because they write these corny, crappy lyrics that they think will appeal to the crowd, and they have Justin Bieber sing them. So it's not even Justin Bieber who's writing the lyrics, so you can't really blame him for the songs. They use auto-tune on his voice, and therefore that makes him even more fake. They use these corny computer-generated beats, and also another thing is that Bieber's just like a puppet of the music industry. Even if Bieber wasn't around, the music industry would have found somebody else, like Cody Simpson, for example. If Bieber wasn't brought into the music industry, then Cody Simpson would be there in his place. And I wouldn't be making a rant about Justin Bieber. I would be making a rant about Cody Simpson instead. So literally, it's whoever the music industry brings in first, and advertises them and makes them popular. Even if Justin Bieber or Cody Simpson wasn't around, the music industry would find some other pretty boy with a girly voice to take their place. So yeah, it's not really their fault. And what else was I gonna say about the music industry? The fact that they use these people, they bring Justin Bieber in, they bring these pretty boys into the music industry, give them lyrics, use auto-tune to make their voice sound good, and advertise them, all so that they can make millions of dollars off of ignorant little girls and boys who don't have any sense of music. They don't have any sense of hearing or whatever. And literally they target the Helen Kellers of society. And by Helen Kellers, I mean little kids who don't know crap about love and don't know crap about music. And they only listen to mainstream music. So that's who the music industry targets. So they make millions of dollars off of these little girls, and then after they're done making tons of money, and once they find somebody new to replace that artist, they don't want to have anything to deal with that musician anymore. Like, okay, Justin Bieber, for example, he's making the millions of dollars now, but in 2 or 3 years, the music industry will find somebody new, somebody cuter or better than Justin Bieber. And after that, they will literally toss Bieber aside like a piece of trash. In fact, the way the world treats Justin Bieber, I'm starting to feel sorry for him. That's right, I'm actually feeling sorry for him because of his fangirls and because of the music industry. The music industry treats him like a tool to make money. That's because he is. And the fangirls, they attack him. I feel sorry for him. Okay, well that's it. See ya.